Alright,
The
so
diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I missed some stuff. I think I didn't explore much, so I went back earlier and I explored some stuff that I had previously missed. I found most of the stuff, I think, back in that camp. And now I'm just gonna look around and see if I can find any extra things around here. What?
I'm gonna go check something out.
Weather report.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing.
Alright, alright. I can confirm that does look flooded.
Definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next
Okay. Oh. Interesting. Okay. This looks like a dead end. Unless you have bolt cutters. It's a box. It has a code. That was so easy. Oh. Okay. That's kind of... Sorry. I didn't know you were mad. What the heck?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing good. Oh,
Sleepy. Just
this
a
place
few
is kind
more
of...
days.
Do you have anything I can take? No? Okay. Whatever. Whatever, it's cool. Hey, lady.
Take care now.
Flashlight. Break it down, brother. It's another bald man. It's another bald man. I'm gonna point it out every single time. I have to at this point. I'm committed. Why does this screen keep doing that? Is this the shine of the sun? It's kind of annoying.
Rest easy, buddy.
Another deer. Oh, that's kind of sad. Why? I can't tell if it's as bad as it is for like this for you guys, so it's probably fine. It gets like really like a bunch of white spots whenever I'm moving. This seems like something I could use, gang. That's like what I have in my head. But apparently we're not going to take note of that because why would we?
It's not opening.
Dang it, how dare you be locked? Why am I exploring in here? There ain't nothing. Another bald man. Why is his room just a pool table? Is this like a... Less energy, bro. Calm down. That's locked. This is the FBI. Open up. Look into news and rumors focused on 2010. Cross-reference NYC Colts. What the? That's weirdly cop-like notes. I don't like that.
It won't open.
Can this place have stop having locked rooms? Huh, that shine thing must have just been then. Because it's not as bad anymore. Calm down. Let me check out this map. Sheriff station's up there. There's some stuff up here I can explore that I should go look at.
Just how much coffee have you had today? Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing great, thank you. Let me check my case board, see what I can add. Probably nothing. I mean, I didn't get anything, did I? I mean, I found that weird box, but that's just kind of spooky, I don't know.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger. Zilch. Was someone left to grow a surprise under their bed for housekeeping?
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Either
When you
that,
guys said nothing
or the
ever
couple on
happens
their
in this town,
honeymoon.
you weren't kidding.
Not on the surface, at least. Or
Can I come in? No. Figures.
Merceda won't roll over on the issues.
Yeah, I figured that one, but you know, you gotta check.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? I
Yeah,
can't
this-
leave here yet. Lots of work left. to
Yeah,
do.
yeah. What's up, gang gang? That's the sheriff's station. We'll be there soon. This is another dead end, most likely, but you know, you just gotta check.
This can't be the right way.
Sorry if there's any background noise getting through. I'm not finding nothing.
A pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty.
Who else to keep this city? Who else to protect its citizens from
It's
the
another
blight and
bald
unfair
man.
conditions?
All those other guys are wearing hats, but they look pretty bald for people wearing hats. This looks like where they'd put a secret. Or, not a secret, I guess, but like a little item.
Tweet my streets. Now why'd you go and do that?
Sorry.
Time is deceiving. The days of our lives are fleeting, and they end in the end. They end.
So, how have you been? I hear things are looking up for you.
Oh, thank you. Yes. That's
What the hell?
My efforts are being rewarded in abundance.
He has hair.
How lovely. I'm proud of
Another one of those lunch boxes.
It's a lunchbox! You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunch. Thank goodness for the internet. Okay, well, I haven't used the internet yet. Let me add that to my case board. I figured out how this mechanic works. I wasn't putting these up before, so now I am. But can we put that up, please? Okay, no? Oh, no, it's going to be the Bright Falls area. Alright, I feel fulfilled.
Better is better.
I doubt there's much else for me to find here right now.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am.
Is there anything right here? Don't I'll be right there, Casey.
I need bolt
More
cutters.
bolt cutters. Great. Just swell. Really.
Get lost, Anderson.
Shut up.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent
I've
Phillips.
seen all this, so I'm gonna skip it.
Your deputy
when I
said
can.
you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
I've seen that. I doubt there's much else other than every man in here except for that guy. Yeah, that guy can't go near school, so. Now, what would be back here? Why are there deer everywhere?
I feel bad for these guys.
This is. I don't know. I've. That's gonna become a thing, huh? This is gonna be a little horror moment for me once everything gets kicked off. But I can definitively
It's
say
open.
it takes 3 hung deer heads for me to feel uneasy and get suspicious.
doesn't budge.
Of course it's locked. Nothing? Really?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson.
What's good?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hi, Ed. Why were you at Cauldron Lake? Because she's writing a book.
I'm a writer. True crime.
So what did you see in the
They
woods?
saw cultists going. Cult of the tree. Cult of the tree.
Who's that?
And they hiding something from me, probably.
The masks and knives aren't enough.
She says, hey, don't tell her that. And I have something to add to my previous murders case book, apparently. Multiple killer profile.
We're
Check
dealing
that
with
out.
An organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
No. Cult of the tree.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Slap that one up. I have stuff on them. Who's involved? What kind of cult? Cult goal. Cult psychology if they're hiding their faces. Just enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest. Triangle graffiti. Cult symbols, yup. More cult symbols. Supplies. Not that one. What kind of cult? Cult psychology. Okay, we're getting places, gang. Cult cases.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Definitely, definitely. Oh, I'm liking this way more. I missed so much. Because I didn't realize you could switch cases. Cult stashes. This is Bright Falls. This was Cauldron Lake. The one puzzle I actually solved last time. You guys know that one. You guys being nobody. A locked box full of cult supplies. Some useful things in here. Time to profile. Just kidding. Skip.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. So you found something there, right?
They found the little necklace.
Okay. Wow.
I'm a witch.
Told you not to keep it.
It's just evidence. This lady's all creepy about knowing me, but I swear she doesn't. Can I go back here? Nope. I'm not allowed back there. Apparently. More cult symbols. Lots of double triangles.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult?
Can you calm down?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will
Something
get
so dramatic.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some
Let me
D&D
guess, you
back
played
in the
D&D
day.
back in the day,
It was
and a
on the
wizard
way.
was always your favorite class? I said that in sync. I don't know how. That'll show how behind the audio is.
Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Why is he so energetic? Calm yourself. Stop being so loud. It's rainy. It's actually a beautiful day, but don't be so energetic at this in this sort of day, alright? It feels like a chill day. Stop being all woo. You know what I mean? Do you have a new triangle? That looks like a triangle. Your badge is a triangle.
Hey, boss. Corpse is down.
He's a cultist. The triangles.
All prep.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I want to explore in here.
I'll be right with you,
Oh, this
sir.
is the Bright Falls Sheriff
Yep,
Station.
yep.
Anything you need?
Let me in your bathroom. Oh, there's something here. I know one of you is stealing the toy. I've been counting. Time on your hands. Are you stealing the toilet paper rolls? It's probably that guy.
Speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
I can go into the holding cells? Why?
They locked
We
up
got-
an innocent man.
This ain't my business. Sorry, buddy.
I swear I didn't do anything.
I am sorry about your guys' situation. Okay, well that's kind of harsh.
I can't get through this.
That's a random room to be locked when the holding cells are unlocked. Okay. Let's see, do you have anything here? A computer. Kill the Joe makes some mo. This is the third time this week I come in late for shift and there's no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. I don't think it's that deep, gang. Need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. Okay, so these are all to each. Those were to each other. Since my numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station have gotten heated from here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I will see fit to announce to the station what you've received. Is it a federal offense to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late-night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You've been warned. Admin. P.S. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. The front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or business. The annual event you can outreach barbecue. Now, I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show that officers who are well integrated with the communities they serve. Whatever. Okay. Desk drawer. Yes! Medicine! A map. Love maps. Not actually. They're really boring. What's up, guys? Just doing an inspection. Just gotta make sure everything is up to code or whatever they say. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that so aggressive.
And it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. Bearsies. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experience. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskalaboti's best coffee roaster slash tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local...
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
It's where it gets all dark and spooky because, you know, it's a morgue. Doors open in here. You're a psychopath. Ammunition in a morgue drawer. That makes sense. Is this door open? Cold necklace. Shortcut key. No? Great. Okay. What in the... Nah. That's not very cool of you. What's up, guys? That's also locked. You're gonna get killed by a naked man soon. I just thought I'd warn her.
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient.
1 second, guys.
Before
I want to find secrets. Dang it, that is really, that's messed up, man. That's just mean. That's honestly, that's really messed up. I'm gonna stand right here.
Cause of death? What? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks
Correct.
like text. A tattoo?
Does it?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
He also didn't strike me as a coming back to life guy, so.
Wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
I don't really think we need to check. I can get a weapon upgrade? Already? Activate auto fire. Increases the rate of fire. Ah, but I feel like accuracy is gonna be what you want in this. With my little experience playing the game, Dead Space, I'm gonna want ammo size, probably magazine size. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy. Stun doesn't sound bad. I'm gonna go magazine size for now.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had
magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
That's really cool. That they're like doing the narration to show the that like he can change the world.
Favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Setter is better. Mayor Setter, man. The setter. The setter letter Odetter. Huh?
9 remain. Miss you, kiddo.
So that is a thing.
If only the rest of the bureau knew what a softy Casey is. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Manuscript pages I don't have any more in. So let's go. Do a thing. Skip and oh my gosh, I'm on the ground and dead. Run to the light. This isn't scary because he can't get me and I know he won't.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go.
Give me a gun, please. Let's go. Headshots.
Vanished.
He vanished. Alright, time to change the title to Chapter 2. Let's do this. Why am I watching this? Oh. Okay.
He didn't have
Oh.
a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it.
Shit.
Somehow we need to make sense of this.
He's dead. Is this room still locked?
Did the fucker take it with him?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Yeah, it seemed like he knew it was gonna happen.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Jesus. Okay.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Yeah, I see that, but I'm kind of afraid to read those now.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Saga fights Nightingale with
The
Lance.
autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Interesting.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Interesting. Love that.
A dead man turned into a monster.
The
Light
Taken
as
is
a
what
way
they're
to
calling,
fight
like
him.
darkness
Pages predicting the
monsters.
future.
And he's
There's
only
no
partly
rational
taken?
explanation. This is the case we must solve.
From what I've seen, I did watch like a review of the game before I bought it. Like a before you buy. And so I know what the Taken look like. They are like darkness creatures, so it's interesting. He's only part Taken because he's not like fully darkness, obviously. The cult of the trees performing rituals to create monsters. How do I see it? So that's connected to that. Writing part of the ritual. We have this piece of the letter. Where should be next tattoo? Was the only victim Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster. Weird, okay. Yeah, he's not getting back up. Hate to say it. Neither is she.
It won't open.
Yeah, the game is scary now. I don't know if I love that, but it's also
The
mystery.
page
I love
places
it.
Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Clearly, no.
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
It's terrible. You think? I'm kind of surprised they're just taking this.
Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Never mind.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real. Right? Mulligan? No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real. I knew that.
Don't look at me like that. I didn't do it. We're gonna go now. I'm gonna scare the shit out of myself so many times.
They're a fine pair.
We're just gonna walk out like everything's fine.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
What in the hell?
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Where did Coffee Gang go? I 100% could have explored that stuff later.
I need
I
to
mean,
come
I got it now.
Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer.
Alan Wake! Yup.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold Case Casey.
So, he wrote about Casey, and spoiler alert, I guess, if you don't know this, but like, I watched stuff on the background of Alan Wake 1, nothing on Alan Wake 2, so, but Alan Wake, like, in his place, the things that, art pieces become real or something, and so, it's interesting, this wasn't a thing in the first game, I think, from what I know. It seems like this is Casey, and Alan Wake has written about Casey, like, Casey is real now. Like, it's not like they share a name, they're the same person.
Case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. ritual to bring Wake back.
No,
They're
I
imagining
yeah.
profit.
No.
After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might
Wake
be
is in that dark place, right? And he's trying to get
name does
people
keep
to
popping
get
up.
him out.
I
I
just
think that's
wanted
what
you to
we're
have all
doing.
the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Unfortunately, that white van wasn't there before. Was it? I don't think it was. Whose white van is that? Was it there before? The heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go to the general store and see what I can find. I don't know why that has more points of interest than it did. It used to only have one.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
I think I'll be fine as long as Casey's with me. I feel a lot more comfortable when Casey's around. If I'm with Casey and we're taking down the shadows together, I think we're chilling.
What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hello there. How are you folks doing?
What's up?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things.
Ilmo?
The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of...
Koskela.
if you're
They're the
looking
guy
for
with the
some
tours.
fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls. There's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours. Hunting, fishing, hiking.
Yeah.
whatever strikes your fancy.
He was the guy in that
Which
trailer.
Probably got it.
Do you have bolt cutters?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater saga.
I
Looks
agree.
Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother.
I like this guy.
Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Cannot run through a garbage can.
That's all for now.
I like them. I hope they don't die. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it. So many alerts. So any alerts will come our way. But it's definitely concerning. Huh. You shouldn't have left this open. You're getting fired. You would, huh? Leaving this here in case of... Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you're reading this, thanks. Check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so the raccoons can... That is really interesting. Is that lunchbox still there? Seems like it. Yep. There was a lunchbox there I found. That's all. Clearly I could have found it later. Alright, Casey, we're good.
Murder side, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off.
Why can't I pull out my gun? Why can't I pull out my gun? I'm not gonna have to... Oh, there's gonna be enemies that I have to shoot. Oh, I feel so cool.
Give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us.
How do I put my gun away?
Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Spontaneous combustion usually includes more combustion.
Our crime scene drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
You said that earlier.
But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around.
Well, it's
here will
pretty.
tell us.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
Interesting.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Yeah, it's that one thing. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to go in that cabin, but I'm a little bit scared.
Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in
Okay.
If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
I'm gonna be so transparent here. In the before you buy, there was a scene of a big scary person. I don't remember many details. Crashing through the wall of this cabin. And I went in the cabin earlier when I was exploring and nothing happened, which makes sense. But now I can hold my gun and I'm going to explore the cabin. And I'm afraid that my time has come. And I'm about to get jumped. I feel very soon that something is going to burst out of that big hole in that wall. And I'm going to fend for my... I'm going to have to fend for my life. Oh, there's flashlight battery in this game. That's fun. I'm ready for it. Nothing? Oh. Okay. Is there anything in here? Suspicious activity spotted the fielder. Poachers. This seems like it's trying to get me. Wait a minute. Why is there a zone of light? Something bad is gonna happen. Leading into the forest. Where?
Casey, what's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Yeah, you know, that's kind of my fault. Casey, 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 Alex, Casey, scared, bad music. I don't think I'm going to be very good at this game. Alright. As I said before, I don't know, I think it was during Dead Space. The best way to manage the scary is run at it full speed. Don't be afraid. Attack the fear, and the fear won't get to you. Attack it. Come at me. Rah! 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 I'm the scary. I'm gonna go in the water. I am the scary. Oh! Oh! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't. You know what? I apologize. I didn't mean to piss you off. I think we should. I think talking about this is the best answer here.
Nightingale isn't far. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head.
Shit, I know, brother.
Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree.
The tree where his footsteps came from. Yeah, which is Ladle. I don't want to do this. I feel like guns are supposed to make me feel more safe and able to fend for myself. I really desperately don't want to go through the water, but I don't think I have a choice. Oh, 'cause it's flooded. Bro, why is the music so scary? If I had anyone in chat, it would be honestly helpful.
What is that? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Flashlight boost to damage darkness and burn through dark substance. What the hell?
Dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
I don't want to go to the overlap, though.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Great, well. Nightingale's trail led to another page.
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale. Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something, I need to find the witch's hut.
So, light. I like light. Wow, I have flashlight battery. I love that this game reserves the right to take away the one thing that makes me feel safe. Bitch, please.
This is the witch's hut.
Don't do that!
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found this fuse is busted.
Don't say shit like that, Casey. Family's moving. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. Oh, this is so real. I get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. Guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? This kid. So I told her. She said thanks. Wow. Who is this? Cause we need to be friends. Big house by the lake. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. Oh.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
I agree. Something's gonna happen when I'm coming back because I grabbed the fuse and that's gonna be a trigger and now I'm gonna get yelled at by the darkness. Let me inside. Safety.
Another
Where you
page.
can save your progress?
Making progress.
Great. What? So the thermos is my save point. Oh. Sorry, Cher. Let's get a manual save up in here. Okay. That's real nice. What else did it say was of interest? Seems like right now it's just the thermos and the page. So, oh! Okay.
The image of the witch in the sun. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
No. Like the hole in the sign of the witch's ladle sign?
Ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Bro.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
I guarantee you he has it.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
And why are you doing this? It literally told you that you're being forced to do this.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap.
Oh.
He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Oh. That's when I'm gonna get jumped.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Nothing like some good boomer humor to complement a cold, hard, detective with a classic Batman type. You know what I think? I think we manual save and then I say, nah. So, you know, nah.